Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss our July Leet coding challenge problem of the day, and our problem is minimum difference between largest and the smallest value in 3 moves. Okay, let's read the problem statement. You are given an integer array nums. In one move you have to choose one element of nums and change it to any value. Return the minimum difference between the largest and smallest value of nums after performing at most 3 moves. Means we have been given an array nums, an array called nums. Okay, and in one move you can choose one element of nums and change it to any value. Means, for example, we have been given the nums array as, yes, for example, you have been given the nums array as 6 7 9 10 6 7 9 10. Okay, so this is basically your nums array. Okay, and you have to perform at most 3 operations and do the difference of the minimum element with the maximum element. So what operation you can perform on this, on any of the 3 element of this array? Okay, first of all, what we have to print, we have to print minimum difference. We have to print the minimum difference. Okay, this we have to do. So for doing such, what we can do, we will just do a simple thing. We will change the values of the array. Okay, we'll change just the values of the array. Like in this array, 6 7 19 is given. Our maximum element is 10 and our minimum element is 6. So 10 minus 6 gives us what? 4. Okay, now you can change it to any other element. Like you can change 6 to 9, for example, 7 to 9, and 10 to 9. Okay, so basically these three things, these three moves you have done in this array. Okay, these three moves you have done. So now our array will be 9 9 9 9, and now the minimum minus maximum is 9 minus 9 equals to 0. So our answer is 0. Okay, so this gives us the minimum value. We have to perform such three moves. Let's see an example. For example, our nums is what? 5 3 2 4. Okay, so this is our basically the nums array. What we have to do, first of all, let's see the maximum minus minimum element. It gives us 3. Okay, now we can perform any of the operation on the array, means the elements of the array. We can either change this and this to 2, or we can either change 5 to 4 to 3. Okay, or we can change 5 3 2 to 4. Okay, this any kind of operation we can do. For example, let's do it, let's change 3 to 5, 2 to 5, and 4 to 5. Okay, these three operations we have done. So now our array is 5 5 5 5. Okay, so now minimum minus maximum element is what? 0. You can perform any of the three operation on the array to make it hit the minimum difference. Okay, so basically, how can we print the minimum difference? What approach we can use here? There is a simple approach we can use. If you get any of the, means if you have been given array of length 4 or less than length of 4, you can just convert it to, mean you can just return the 0. For example, you have been given an array called 1 2 3. This, in this 3 elements are given. You can perform any of the 3 operation on this, like change it to either 3 3 3 or 2 2 2. Okay, or 1 1 1. Any of the operations you can perform on 3 elements. Same is on, like 1 2 3 4 you have been given. You can perform any of the operations, like change it to 3 3 3 it, wait a minute, sorry, you can change it to like 3 3 3 3 3. You can change 1 to 4 to 3, or you can change every element to 1, or you can change every element to 2, or you can change every element to 4. Okay, the 4 is the original, 3 is remaining. You have just changed the 3 elements. Okay, the original 1 is remaining, the original 2 is remaining, and the original 4 is remaining. You can choose any of, you are performing operation on the 3 elements. Okay, these 3 elements, as you can see. Okay, now, what, now you can find the difference. All are giving the difference 0. Okay, so from the observation you can see, if our length of the nums array is less than or equals to 4, just we will return 0. Okay, this simple things you must understand. Okay, now, another example. Let's suppose, the what we can do, if our length of the nums is greater than 4. Okay, means we have been given an array of element like this. 1 5 0 10 14. So this is our length of the nums array is basically greater than 4, it's 5. Okay, so now what kind of 3 operation you can perform here? Which 3 operation you are going to perform in this question? According to the explanation given here, you can make the largest element 0, means the two largest element equal to 0. Okay, but there are 4 types of scenarios. Okay, there are total 4 types of scenarios. You can change 3 largest element, 3 largest element to 4th largest element, to 4th largest, means, wait a minute, to 4th largest, means the basically the what I am trying to say, that this calculate the difference between the 4th largest element and the smallest element by changing the 3 largest element to the 4th largest element. Okay, let's do the mathematics here. It's simple mathematics and nothing else. Here our third large, as you can see in this problem statement, you are finding the you are finding the difference between the 4th largest element. Or 4th largest element is basically what? First of all, let's sort it. Okay, first of all, let's sort it. After sorting, the array will become 0 1 5 10 and 14. Okay, so this is our array. So now our 4th largest element is what? Our 4th largest element is 14. Okay, and smallest element is what? 0. Okay, so you are basically performing operation on this, means the last element nums of -1 minus nums of 3. Okay, so this basically the operations are you are going to perform. So 14 minus 0 equals to what? It is equals to 14. Okay, so you have got this. Now another approach, another scenario. Okay, now you are going to perform another operation, like you are change the two largest element to the third largest element and the smallest element to the fourth smallest. Okay, like you are going to perform operation here on the next elements. Okay, on the difference between the means third largest element and the third smallest element. So our third largest element is going to be what, this, and the third smallest element is this. Okay, so basically here our difference is what, let me write the code here. It is basically nums of minus 2 minus nums of 2. Okay, so this is basically our 10 minus 5 equals to what, 5. Okay, now our difference will be what, or now we are going, our scenario 3 will be we are going to change the one largest element to the second largest element and two smallest element to the third smallest. Okay, means this is going to be nums of minus 3 to nums of 1. Okay, so this you are going to do, means nums of minus 3 is what, nums of minus 3 is 5 and nums of 1 is 1, means it is 5 minus 1, which is equals to what, 4. Okay, now our last approach, we are going to change the three smallest element to the four smallest element. Okay, change the three smallest element to the four smallest element, means nums of minus 4 minus nums of 0. Okay, nums of minus 4 means 1 minus 0, so 1 minus 0, which is equals to 1. So we are finding the minimum here, so our minimum of 14 5 4 1 is what, 1. So our output will be 1. As you can see in the question, our output is basically 1 here. Okay, let's try to understand this with the another example. This is pretty easy, but to understand it one time is too difficult. Okay, let's try to understand it with the another example. Wait a minute. Yes, let's suppose our array is what, nums 6 6, what happened, 6 6 0 1 1 4 6. So this is our array. After sorting, it will become 1 0 1 1 4 6 6 6. So this is our sorted array here. So we are changing the three largest element to the fourth largest element, three largest element to the fourth largest element. Okay, so a new array will be what, basically our new array will be 0 1 1 4 4 4 4 and 4. Okay, means the three largest element to the fourth largest element, means all 3 6 to 4. Okay, so our difference will be what, minimum minus maximum, it will be 4 minus 0 equals to 4. Okay, so this was the first scenario. Our second scenario, in second scenario what we are going to do, in second scenario we are going to change the two largest elements, means 6 comma 6, and the one smallest element 0 to the four smallest element, means I am trying to say that you are changing 0 to 1, means the smallest element, and the 4 is the fourth largest element, we are going to change it to 4. Okay, so as you can see that I have changed this 4 here and 1 here. Okay, as you are able to see. Now our largest minus smallest value is what? 6 minus 1, which is 5. Okay, so this was the answer. Now third statement, means our third scenario. In third scenario, what you are going to do, you are going to change one largest element to two smallest elements, means 6 to two smallest is what? 0 1. Okay, and this you are going to do in the four smallest element. Like let's see the array one time. The array is basically going to be 1 1 1 4 6 6 6. Okay, as you are able to see here. Now our difference will be what? Again 6 minus 1, which is going to be 5. Okay, now our fourth scenario. Now the fourth scenario is what? Our fourth scenario is, we are going to change the three smallest element, which is 0 1 1, to four smallest element, which is 4. Okay, so our new array will be what? 4 4 4 4 6 6 6. Okay, all are containing the 3 3 operations here. Okay, now our difference is what? 6 minus 4 equals to 2. So as you can see that we have performed the first operation, we have got a difference 4. In second we have got a difference 5. In third 5, and in fourth 2. So we have to find minimum of all the differences, which is 4 5 5 2. So our answer is basically 2 as our output. So now let's try to code the question. Yes, first of all, as we have discussed that if the length of the nums is less than equals to 4, if it is less than or equals to 4, we will just return 0. Okay, then else if our length of the nums is greater than 4, we will, first of all, what we will do, we will sort nums dot sort. Okay, then we will return minimum amount nums of -1, as we have discussed, minus nums of 3. Okay, so this was basically the first scenario. Then our second scenario, nums of -2, means the last second element, minus nums of 2, means the second element. Okay, this we have done. Now we are going to do nums of -3 minus nums of 1, means the last third element minus the first element of the array. And this is our last means fourth scenario. nums of minus 4 means the last fourth element minus nums of 0. Okay, and we are going to find the minimum of it. Let's try to run the code. Yeah, it's giving some runtime error. Let's suppose if we remove the else statement, if we are going to remove the else statement, yes, let's see what. Yeah, the code is giving correct output. Let's try to submit it. Yeah, as we can see that our code is being accepted. I am uploading the explanation in the drive link in the description so you can see it, okay, and understand the code, how it works, and its explanation is given. And if you have any of the doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.